It's Tuesday night, 9 Eastern on Speed.
Those guys are pretty serious about getting their parts.
And that's a pretty interesting throwdown. I need 4 ultra rare parts by the end of business. How about business picking up front? Brendan Gaughan and Joey Coulter running 1 and 2, separated by less than a half a second.
Something Michael was pointing out just before we went to break. Just about every lap now, the fastest 3 laps are set by first, second, third. They may not be in that order, but the fastest 3 trucks on the racetrack right now running first, second, third.
And we haven't had that all night. There's been trucks down in 12th or 14th that had the fastest lap, so the cream is starting to rise to the top. It looked like Coulter was going to make short work of Brendan Gaughan. He drove up and caught Brendan, but since he's gotten there, he can't do anything with him. So strong truck from Brendan Gaughan right now.
Ray, these 2 teammates are looking strong in the front.
Absolutely, and Andy Houston, the spotter for Brendan Gaughan, has been talking to him and telling him about Coulter's times, and we see that Chris Fontaine has made contact, and that is going to bring out the yellow. We did not get to that 105 lap, but this is definitely going to be time for those front-running trucks to get to pit road for those final sets of tires.
Yeah, guys, I think right now we've got 52 laps to go. It'll be at least 51 when they come down pit road. I think that puts just about every single truck in their pit window.
And now when I wanted those tires, I got them. I'm happy.
Yeah, Joey Coulter,
not so happy.
Not so happy.
Now you put the race back in the hands of guys on the crew as we see Chris Fontaine sliding coming off the turn.
And I think that's just, that's how close all these guys are to the edge of control. I mean, even the leaders, they look smooth, but they're battling those trucks right on the edge. And so Fontaine hard into that inside wall, make damage. We've seen a couple other trucks spin off turn 2 and not hit the inside wall. Unfortunately, Chris did. Let's
give a shout, though, to the track officials for paving that area. This is the first time we've come here with that entire area paved. Had that not have been paved, he wouldn't have scrubbed off as much speed. He would hit the wall harder.
And we've seen 3 or 4 trucks down there already that would have crashed that didn't. So you're right. You see the dark pavement that used to be grass. Grass would have just carried you into the wall.
Take a look at this real time as he slides on that asphalt.
Oh, he just liked to, well, he liked a lot, actually. But he had the right idea. He was trying to turn it away from the wall.
Trying to get away from it. Had he had a little more room,
yes,
he probably would have avoided it.
We see Chris making the walk to the ambulance. They'll take him to the infield care center, have him checked out. The Aaron's lucky dog goes to the 81 of David Starr, so he will get a lap back. That'll put 18 on the lead lap.
Well, that's a gift from Aaron's. It's 300th start for David Starr, so I think it's only fitting to give him a gift.
He deserves it. They're going to give him a lap back. His team's going to get in and work on that left front fender, so maybe we can race back to a top 10 finish here in this 300th start for David Starr.
Brendan Gaughan leads the field onto pit road. This could be the final stops of the night, and it looks as though Gaughan is looking strong tonight. We go down to Hermie.
Miguel Paludo has made a tremendous comeback since his early race contact with Ron Hornaday. They come into pit road, 4 tires. They're making a slight air pressure adjustment in the left rear. The truck's a little bit too snug, Ray.
Keep in mind, Hermie, differing strategies here. Brendan Gaughan is going to get 4 tires, and they want to go back up on the track bar just because this set of tires is a tick tighter. Now, Joey Coulter only needs fuel, so Coulter should be able to get away early. I've also got my eye on the 23 Gunbroker Ford of Jason White. He's able to get just right side tires, so with 2 tires, White should get some positions. Lofton gets off pit road quickly, but the 2, our leader of Brendan Gaughan's going to lose spots by getting 4.
Yeah, Justin Lofton made up 7 spots, but it's because he only took right side tires. So another pit strategy move for that team. We have the green flag coming back out. Stay with us. Welcome back under the lights at Chicagoland Speedway as we have just 48 laps remaining. When they come back for the green flag, it'll be 47 to go. Joey Coulter out in front, and how about Miss J. Green? Joey's fired up. Hope you guys are too. We're going to get a win tonight. That's Joey's girlfriend tweeting that.
Nice.
Well, he's going to have to hold them off without any fresh tires.
Well, that's going to be a job. But, you know, we've seen guys get out in front in that clean air before, and especially with the tires not falling off as much as they are here at Chicago, with a real shot at hanging on to the lead. Brendan Gaughan, on the other hand, dominant truck so far tonight. He's back in 6th. Will his truck handle differently back there? Can he fight his way through the top 5 to win?
And that's what I love about this series, the fact that we have differing strategy. If these guys had an unlimited number of tires, Joey Coulter would have put tires on that time right now. But they don't. They only have 4 sets of tires for the weekend as a cost-saving measure. That's why you have to have some strategy.
And what it makes the crew chiefs do is make some decisions. When do I get my tires? How do I manage what I've got? And it switches up the strategy. Brendan Gaughan out front all night long, but not anymore. He's got to come through the traffic.
Ray, what's happening with Ty?
Right sides for Ty, and also right sides only for the number 6 of Justin Lofton, and right sides for Jay White. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, all of those guys with 2 tires.
All right, here they come. Back for the green flag. Joey Coulter, Ty Dillon making up row number 1. Dillon on the inside, Coulter on the outside. Green flag goes back in the air.
So important right now if Joey Coulter can get out in front of Ty Dillon and have some clean air that may minimize the deficiency he's going to have because of the tires.
And look at Brendan Gaughan with those 4 tires. He goes right around the outside of Jason White, trying to charge his way back to the front.
How about 3 wide as they go down the backstretch for the lead, entering turn number 3.
Would you expect anything less, Rick?
Ty Dillon works his way up the racetrack. Joey Coulter on his outside. Here comes Lofton on the inside, battling for the lead side by side as they come through the tri-oval.
How about Parker Clearman? Where'd he come from? He's running 3rd right now.
Lofton all the way down to the apron, and Lofton takes the lead as they go into turn 1. And not so fast. Here comes Ty Dillon on the high side.
And look who's done a great job on this restart, getting through these guys. Brendan Gaughan from 6th to 3rd. He's smelling the lead again.
Remember this race last year? We had green flag pit stops for the last pit stop. Kevin Harvick dominated the race. He took 4 tires. Austin Dillon took 2, ended up in victory lane.
Again, right side tires only for Justin Lofton, and he's trying to battle in front of that 3 of Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon also with just right side tires.
You see Lofton side draft off that 3 truck. He put his right front right on Ty's left rear quarter panel, took all his momentum away and shot into turn 3 with the lead, but he can't hold it off. Here comes Dillon on the outside. Trouble behind him.
Still side by side. More contact made as they go down the backstretch.
Paluto and Joey Coulter got together at the exit of turn number 2. A lot of damage to the 32 of Paluto. Smoke on Coulter.
Coulter's going to get up into the wall, almost to the wall. He's got a left front tire that's down, and it looks as though he's going to go around.
Left rear tire down as well.
Break. All right, turn right down pit road right there.
Coming on to pit road, the 22 of Joey Coulter. The caution has come out again.
Yeah, that was not a product of Joey Coulter not having tires on his last pit stop. That was a product of contact on the racetrack.
And you see the right front tire of that 22 down as well. Take a look.
Watch the run Paluto gets. You see Joey loses. Ooh.
Oh, Miguel just tried to cut inside of Joey. Joey lost the nose of his truck. Maybe it was a product of not having great tires. His truck slid up the hill. Pluto saw the opening on the inside and made a great move trying to get clear of Joey, but he just didn't quite have him cleared.
And they're in a tough situation for Coulter. Looks like he had at least 2 flat tires on that truck.
And what a good job by the traffic, making sure they kept their eye on Joey to see where he was headed.
You see both the left front and the left rear down. And Miguel had such a run going. You could see obviously Joey's truck lose momentum at the exit of turn number 2.
Miguel Paluto with a lot of damage on that 32 as well.
We don't know how much of that he did earlier and how much then. He's had trouble with that truck all night long.
Right side tires, I think, are both down on that 32 truck right now.
So the 5th caution has come out at Chicagoland Speedway. Out in front, a great battle between Justin Lofton and Ty Dillon. But again, a lot of damage to that 22 of Joey Coulter. Let's go back trackside to Ray Dunlap.
Well, they hung tires on all 4 corners of that RCR Chevrolet, but obviously they're old tires that are re-glues, and they've got damage on every corner here. So aerodynamically, this truck is going to be pretty rough, and they are telling Joey Coulter where he will line up in the restart here. He's not very happy right now, but they're trying to get him calmed back down and realize you got to focus on the big picture.
Looks like NASCAR is letting him drive around. Did he lose a lap somehow inadvertently and they're giving it back to him?
I think he probably pulled up around adjacent to the pace car and they waited for NASCAR to make the call.
It's a carburetor, getting the Aaron's lucky dog. We talked about the recoveries that Ty Dillon's made a couple times this year to stay in this championship battle. This might be a big night for James Busher to do the same.
Coming into this race, James Busher, 4th in the point standings. We talked about Joey Coulter needing to look at the big picture. He was 8th coming in. Hey, take a look at our fantasy picks. Let's see here. Mikey's pick. Wait a minute. Mikey, where's your pick?
He's
actually leading.
And he's leading the race.
Mikey's pick leading. I got Todd Bodine running in the 6th spot.
Looks like old Mikey's in charge tonight.
We got a lot of racing still in front of us. Stay with us.
That's your answer to that?
That was my answer.
A lot of racing.
We got a lot of racing in front of us.
Sit down and shut up over there in the corner. You're starting to sound like Ray.
You know what my problem was? I was thinking.